Well, hello folks, how are you doing? Join me yet again for another Gran Fondo here in the Lincolnshire countryside. It's a beautiful morning. I'll pull in somewhere quickly to I wanted to show you how I've rearranged my data fields on my new Garmin Edge 520 Plus. Spent about another hour fiddling around, trying to get it what right. Probably is at this time of year, putting your gloves on and off, and on the Garmin you can't zoom in and out to increase the size of the data field like you can on a Wahoo. So what I've done, because I don't like to be fiddling around with buttons, is just chuck everything of what's important to me up onto one screen. So we've got distance to go, next to it distance I've already travelled, speed, power per 3 seconds, cadence, just below it average cadence, heart rate and average heart rate, which are both not populated at the moment because if you saw my last video I'm using the Vivo watch and it's not very good. It does stay connected as well, so well done. Thank you to one of my viewers in the comments on the last video, Sarah, I can't remember your name, you recommended one of the heart rate monitors from Decathlon, so I've gone on there, I've ordered that, so hopefully that should come in later this week. So anyway, yeah, what else on the screen there? At the bottom we've got the grade for obviously when you're going up hills and things like that, and ETA to the destination, which is a longer way of saying to the finish. I don't know about you, but another important matrix, or at least I find quite important, is cadence, and in particular average cadence for the entire ride. I always try and come back after finish a ride with an average cadence of about 90 RPM if I possibly can. Of course, the longer the ride or the more difficult it is with climbing and things like that, the harder it is to maintain lots of different numbers, including cadence. So you often start going out strong, average cadence is around that 90 figure, and it sort of tapers off as the ride goes on. But I've always got it in my mind to try hit that magic 90 RPM. Cadence, like everything else, it's different for different people. It's all about finding and understanding your own natural rhythm. Bloody freezing! I've just left Mablethorpe, went to the Chippy, stopped at Couplands in Sutton-on-Sea, and it's bloody freezing here. Thick freezing fog. Can't wait to get inland a bit, get away from the coast. Other side of Alford now, gone up the hill just to prove how cold it is today. Look at that, freezing rain. Well, there you have it. I think I found my thumbnail for today. So rolling back north now, hopefully a bit of tailwind, hopefully no black ice. It's quite weird when you look up as well though, because if you look straight up, there's actually blue sky just above us. Every time there's trees over the road, there's just scatterings of icy shards. Beautiful it is. You know, I don't mind telling you, I nearly never brought my camera with me today. Thought it's just coming over Lincolnshire coast Gran Fondo. I expect it to be an icy Gran Fondo. Didn't expect to be dodging under trees. Didn't expect to be dodging ice. It's very eerie up here today. Any wind is behind me as well, which is great. I've had enough of it. It's usually gorgeous green rolling countryside here at Maidenwell. Today it's just thick pea soup, but it's proper pea soup, you know, like Baxter's. So I'm nearly at the top of the summit at Scamblesby. It's So what's that? Maybe 150 metres above sea level. I would forgive you for thinking that's snow, but instead it's ice. Shards of ice which have been falling off the trees all day. So here I am at the top of the climb. It's very dreary, very dreary. All I can hear is sounds of ice falling out of the trees. Look, it's so white. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you, Sunday did a 200-kilometre ride, really near one, and it's about 2,600 metres of climbing, something like that. So yesterday ended up being a rest day, and just as well with the weather being like this, because it was meant to be today's ride, the 120, and today it was meant to be 140. I also cancelled the 140. I've also got something to share with you, some news as well, a new purchase. I'm going to get on my bike first and tell you about it soon. So I won't keep you waiting any longer. Tell you what new I bought. If you watched any of my recent videos, you'll know I've gone and broke my Wahoo element. One of the buttons started playing up, doesn't seem to work. So I've recently bought this Garmin 520 Plus, but I always wanted a secondary GPS, what with the transcontinental race coming up next summertime in July. So naturally spoke to Wahoo support, and they, because it was out 2-year warranty, it was very nice to offer me a discount. And I was like, I wonder if I can get even more of a discount. So I thought, why not just tell them I'm doing a transcontinental race next year, and can you be a bit more generous and give me a bigger discount? And luckily for me, they doubled it. Brand new Element Rome. So hopefully that should be with me for this weekend. Probably going to continue to use the Garmin on this bike. This is my Cube has kind of become my training bike. It's kind of the bike I go to when I'm cycling less than 200 kilometers. So this Garmin will do nicely on here. I don't think there's really one particular feature I'm looking forward to on the Element Rome. It's supposed to have better rerouting, which will probably come in useful for TCR. Obviously I do lots of audax and DIYs and things like that where you have to stick to the route, but nonetheless that's very useful to have. I think you can even use it to navigate to POIs without having to reach into your pocket for your phone. So that would definitely come in useful as well. Yes, I'm just on the Bluestone Heath Road. I was hoping to get to Welton Le Wold, where there's a really steep downhill, and hoping I was to get there and the fog would have cleared, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. But I suppose anything could change. My Garmin's telling me should be finished about 4:15. It's 25k to go. It's just as well, because before long the temperature will start dropping again, and the roads are in the walls are going to be lethal. Lots and lots of wet roads around here. Heading up through Welton Le Wold now. Trees coming up on the left where there's those newly planted trees, up onto the top road of the South Elkington climb. So I'm expecting as I get close to the coast there'll be lovely blue skies again. We shall see. To be honest, since I got to Alpha and started going north again, the fog, if anything, has just been getting thicker and thicker. Well folks, I'm going to end it here. It's been a more eventful than I thought it would be. I thought it's going to be a nice blue sunny day, but it's been anything but boring. So I hope you enjoyed coming along for the journey. Don't forget as always to like, comment and share. You can also catch me on Patreon as well, at patreon.com/Mr. Audax. We can also support the channel by simply clicking the join button somewhere below the video. Any support is of course much appreciated. Well anyway folks, I'm going to say goodbye now. I need to concentrate, get my head down the last 20k. So for me, take care Hope you have a great week, and if you're riding this week like I am, stay safe out there, yeah? Bye bye. It's colder down here than it is up there.